What's going down YouTube? Welcome back to another video. This video I won't be completing a Strange Off Rates mission, however this is an important mission which I'm going to be doing in this episode towards getting the 100% completion. This is confronting the man behind the murder of Leonora Johnson in the 70s Hollywood film mystery. Right, so I'm just driving over to the final piece because I've picked up 49 out of 50 of the scraps at the moment. And yeah, without further ado, you just sit back, enjoy, and leave your thoughts and comments with me as soon as the episode finishes. Actually, now I've got another wanted level. Swear, it's such a bastard to get rid of unwanted levels. Wish it would disappear already. I think I went to the right. Oops. Never mind. I'm pretty sure this is the right cable car. Come on. I'm just wait patiently for another. 1,000 years later. Could be ass on her, mate. Come on, can you take it in? Come on. I'm filthy kids. Much twiddling your thumbs are like something you could do in this game. Make it a little bit more interesting. I can see the cable car. Let's go. Pretty sure it is this one. I remember it saying complete Earth Forest, yeah. Quite a sight, yeah. Quite a sight. But nah, we're not here for that. So, right, there we go. You can clearly see it on the floor. Oh, and there's a parachute there, courtesy parachute. How lovely. Right, so let's click this last one. Boom, 50 out of 50. Right, so I'll read it out to you, seeing as you might not be able to see it. March 15th, 1975. David Richards, my dear David. Listen, I know you're a little offended by your discovery of my petite indiscretion, as the French would say, but I want you to understand that all it is, a little indiscretion. I agree wholeheartedly with you. My actions were a little inhumane. That's not a bad thing. Inhumanity is the very watchword, the very currency, the very life blood of the artist. My inhumanity makes me human. It's thanks to my inhumanity that I'm able to speak to the people with the moral authority of the sinner and the creator all at once. I had to kill her, and I had to do it in that way, the way that would hurt me most. By torturing her slowly and painfully and sending mementos from our date to her family. And in the years since, I've had to, at times, goad her family into further suffering just to prove how very much I understand suffering and how I can represent it best as an artist. Isn't it better that one family suffers so the world can be free to enjoy, to learn and to be cleansed by my masterpiece? Don't ever bother answering that. The answer is obvious, and if you get it wrong, well, then you're less of a man than I thought. Let us not concern ourselves with such trivialities. We as artists, my friend, the last of a dying breed, I dread the day when you finally retire and Solomon takes over. Sure, I love the kid, but he's a remorseless hack with none of your passion. You creative zeal, he's a weak, livid, moraliser hiding in the body of a vinewood deck. Some of these words I can't even pronounce. He understands nothing about why we act as we do, not because we can, but because we must. That's the thing. Some people take advantage of their position in this town for pleasure, as if sleeping with multiple young girls or torturing hitchhikers or eating dogs could ever be fun. It's awful. I only do it to experience it so my art is truer, deeper, more meaningful, and I believe you know that. I cannot wait for you to read my new draft or Leard. I have really removed the cliches that ruin Shakespeare's plays and round the power. The moment, the thing we talked about that wonderful night in Mexico when we paid the hookers to stab each other. Jeez. Anyway, I hope you and Rachel have worked through your problems. I look forward to making Friday supper again soon. You've always been an inspiration to me, your dear friend Dreyfus. Appreciate you can think for yourself there, guys. He is one sick, twisted motherfucker, and Franklin is going to take him down. Let's switch characters now. Nothing out of the ordinary here. So he basically, or what I took from it, he's basically trying to justify his reasons for murdering that lass. Murder in any case or any form is still murder, and it is wrong. So we're going to teach this full lesson. Thought he could rip up his confession, but nobody would ever find out. But oh dear, I just have. I feel like this mission just isn't suited to Franklin. Rather than someone as Trevor, someone who can actually put him through some pain. It was good. Clearly he took quite a sadistic pleasure from hurting other people or murdering other people. I'm just waffling now, so just enjoy the video. Also, a good tip for I confront him is normally has a vehicle parked around the front. There it is. What you want to do is just very subtly, and look at it, yeah, there we go. Shoot his tyres out. But it makes it easier for you to pounce on him. And that sounds very wrong. Okay. Let's go see this weird film.
Peter Dreyfus. I said it, you Peter Dreyfus. Who are you? You want an autograph? No offense. I'm not reading any screenplay. Huh? I mean, you're from the hood, right? You don't want to pick up the guns, because, like, if you pick up the guns, everybody dies. It's tragedy, pathos, tedium, unless, you're here to copy. I'm here to what? People. They want to consume. They always have. To touch the hem, so to speak. And who's to hold that against them? I don't. But what time is it? I got a few minutes before my colonic, if you want to suck me off. I wouldn't mind. Fucking London like I'm here to suck you off. I don't know what you do for the chum. You're like some barely credible deus ex machina sent here by random chance in order to challenge my impending divinity. I don't know what the fuck you just said, but guess what? I'm here for this, chum. What's this about? Do you know her? Security? What's her name? Security, this guy's trying to rape me. Leonora Johnson. That's not what you think. The one who parents you fucked over after you killed her just because you could. How much you want? How much money you want? I got enough motherfucking money, homie. Fuck you. I can do whatever I want. Those are the rules, civilian. Get away from me.
Right, so I feel like a nightstick is one way of dealing with his fellow, aren't you?
Tires are blown. Dreyfus, get the fuck back here.
Thought you could get away, did you?
You ignoramus. Do you want to die slow like CD? No, don't do this.
So John beg for mercy.
I have the body of a 25-year-old. I will outrun you any day. This is just the blind moralizing of the proletariat. Art is suffering. I don't expect the men of your limited education to understand. Without...
There we go. Just to seal the deal, I am gonna put a bullet through his skull. There we go. Justice for Leonora Johnson right there. So, just quickly before I end the video, I am going to show you the website where you can find the article. So what you want to type in is that's where you find all the information about her. She was destined to become a Hollywood actress. Career was looking bright for her. She was doing incredibly well. Yeah, you find out more about it if you read it on this website. But yeah, it's gruesome. Look at that, what he's done to her. Absolutely sick. But we've dealt with him, and so guys, I'm gonna leave it there, and hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a pleasure as always, and yeah, see you in the next episode. Bye for now.